you're vegan and want to go on holiday, but are afraid you won't find any good vegan food, or you're not vegan yet and one of the reasons why is because you think it's inconvenient to find vegan food when you're out or on holiday. Well, being vegan myself for more than 5 years and having traveled a lot during that time, let me tell you this. It's so much easier than you think. Hey and welcome to another video. My name is Tony, and since I've turned vegan, I've traveled through Southeast Asia for 5 months, where I've been in the most rural areas as well as Africa and Australia. And in this video, I'd like to share with you my top 7 tips on how to find delicious vegan food wherever you go. So we can put the following tips in 3 categories, which are preparation, journey, and destination. Enjoy the video and please let me know in the comments below where you are going next. Okay, let's start with the preparation. Here is tip number 1. Learn the language. Before you start your journey, look up the most important words you need. For example, no fish, no eggs, no milk, no chicken, and so on, as well as I'm vegan and I don't eat animal products. And you want to be really specific when you look up those words, because so many people don't know what is vegan and what's not. So instead of only learning no meat or no dairy, make sure to learn words like no chicken, no beef, no bacon, no ham, or no milk, no cream, no butter, no cheese. So you can make sure that they understand what you mean. And this will really help you when you're in quite remote areas where people really don't know a lot of English. And yeah, you can also download Google Translate, which is an amazing app because there is this function where you can scan things, and yeah, you can use that for scanning menus, and then it will translate you the whole menu. So you can always make sure you'll understand what's written there. And another option is to purchase the vegan passport, which is like a little booklet, and it has translations of all those words you'll need in almost every languages, I guess. Yeah, and so you don't have to learn them, which is really easy and convenient. Yeah, and the last tip I've got for you is to just research the cuisine of that country you're going to, because it's good to know if there are like any certain spices or flavors they put in the food which might be not vegan. For example, when I was traveling in Southeast Asia, they put fish sauce everywhere, and yeah, you probably wouldn't know it or taste it when they prepare the food with it. But if you know that this is like a typical flavor they use, you can let them know not to use it and maybe suggest them like an alternative, or even bring some alternative, for example soy sauce, with you and ask them to use that instead of the fish sauce. Tip number 2, research. I can highly recommend you to download the app Happy Cow, because you've got thousands of amazing vegan and vegan-friendly restaurants worldwide listed on there, with cool pictures and reviews of customers. So this is gonna make your life so much easier. And another free alternative to Happy Cow is the app Vanilla Bean, which has a little less listings. Yeah, I also like to use Google, and I would just search for vegan in Bangkok, and there would come awesome lists from blogs, for example. But another personal favorite is using Instagram. I really use that a lot because I just look for vegan Bangkok, and then there come awesome accounts who feature only pictures of good vegan restaurants or options in that town, or hashtags, and then there would come all the good pictures from nice food in Bangkok. So yeah, I can really recommend you to do that too if you have an Instagram profile. Tip number 3, join the local vegan Facebook groups and simply ask the local vegans if they have any good restaurant recommendations for you. you can even ask if there are any meetups if you're interested to meet like-minded new people. Tip number 4. Remember to bring your own vegan cosmetics, because unfortunately they're not available everywhere, and especially if you want to make sure to travel low waste or zero waste, then bring them, because in most places you only find cosmetics in like plastic bottles and stuff. So yeah, I can definitely recommend you to bring your own cosmetics, because you really know what's in there and that they're cruelty-free and vegan. Now we come to our second category, and tip number 5, bring snacks. Whether you're traveling on a plane, train or bus, remember you can bring food on there. Yes, you can also bring food on the plane. And there's so many amazing vegan snacks like bars, dried or fresh fruits, nuts, and the internet is literally full of amazing vegan travel snack recipes and recipe videos, so make sure to check them out. So now we're at our last category, which is destination, and I have 2 more tips for you. Here comes number 6, which is communication. So whenever you're at a restaurant that has no vegan options, just friendly ask the waiter or the chef if they're able to make a vegan dish for you, or if they can veganize a dish. So you want to make sure to choose a dish which has the least amount of animal products in it already, because it's going to be easier to veganize. And you could either ask them for leaving out the component which is not vegan, or replacing this component with a plant-based alternative. And if you're feeling uncomfortable with asking for that, then please always remember that sharing your preferences is not complaining. And this is their job, to make you feel good with the food you're eating at this restaurant. And it's actually such a good way to spread the message if you're asking for vegan options. For example, I always order my pizza without cheese, and you could also ask for extra veggies instead of the cheese, but make sure that the dough is vegan, because unfortunately that's not always the case. And yeah, just remember to keep open-minded as well when you're going out with friends or family to a restaurant which seems very vegan unfriendly, because there's always something vegan on the menu, and usually the chefs are very happy to prepare you a special meal. And it's really just such a good way to show that there's a demand for vegan options. Okay, here comes our last tip, which is tip number 7. Do it yourself. Just book yourself a place with a kitchen, like a hostel or Airbnb, and ask the locals where the nearest local fresh food market is. And you could also research the closest health food store if you want to get some special vegan foods, and then just make your own food, because that's definitely going to be the healthiest and safest way to enjoy good vegan food when you're traveling. And you could also bring your own food box with you and prepare meals for the next day, and then just bring your breakfast, lunch or dinner with you while you're exploring. Another good option is to stay with vegan locals on couchsurfing, or book a vegan-friendly place on happycow.net. And yeah, you could also contact your accommodation beforehand and ask if they have vegan-friendly breakfast options, for example. And if you're staying with non-vegan friends or family or any host, yeah, just make sure to let them know what you're eating and what your favorite foods are, and just give them some vegan recipe inspiration so they know what they can cook for you if they would like to do that. So again, the most important thing is communication, and you're good to go. If there's anything you take away from this video, please let it be this: preparation and communication are key. And never forget, be proud of who you are, what you're doing, your lifestyle, your choices, and lead by example. Be kind, friendly, compassionate, and peaceful, because you can be vegan and enjoy traveling. It's so easy with a little communication and preparation to stay vegan while traveling. And it's so worth it, because if you put yourself in the animal situation, you would want someone to do this for you to end your suffering. Thank you so much for sticking around until here, and please let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them for you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please share it with everyone who will travel soon and is interested in veganism. Also, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos on veganism, activism, and my lifestyle. And hit the little bell next to the subscribe button to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So much love and peace to you. See you in the next video. Bye! You're vegan, and one of the reasons why is because want to go on holiday but are not sure. You're vegan and want to go on holiday. You're vegan and one of the